What is the real purpose of the U.S. deploying CH-53 helicopters to Papua New Guinea? The United States recently deployed dozens of CH-53 helicopters to Papua New Guinea in a move that drew international attention. This deployment comes amid geopolitical tensions in the Indo-Pacific region, where global military powers continue to compete for influence in the region. As one of the countries with strategic interests in the region, the United States seeks to strengthen ties with countries on the front lines, such as Papua New Guinea. CH-53 helicopters, renowned for their ability to carry large payloads and operate in harsh conditions, are an essential part of this mission. With their exceptional carrying capacity, these helicopters allow the United States to provide large amounts of logistical assistance, both for military activities and humanitarian aid. The helicopter's presence in Papua New Guinea also reflects the U.S. commitment to maintaining regional security and stability. While no official statement has mentioned the exact reason for the deployment, some analysts see it as a response to China's increasing military activity in the Indo-Pacific region. China, which has strengthened its presence in the South China Sea and several Pacific countries, is considered a potential threat to freedom of navigation and regional security. Therefore, the United States feels the need to show its support for its allies in the region, including Papua New Guinea. Moreover, Papua New Guinea has a strategic role at the center of international trade and navigation routes. The country's geographic position, located between Australia and Asia, makes it an important point in securing international trade routes. Given the potential threats to these trade routes, the United States military reinforcement in Papua New Guinea is considered an appropriate step to maintain stability and prevent outside interference. Another factor motivating the helicopter deployment is humanitarian aid. Papua New Guinea, which frequently faces natural disasters such as earthquakes and floods, requires quick and efficient logistical support. The CH-53 helicopter, with its ability to transport large amounts of equipment and personnel, is particularly useful in emergency situations such as these. The United States has long been involved in humanitarian relief efforts in the Pacific region, and this deployment further strengthens the country's role in maintaining regional stability. In addition, this helicopter deployment also reflects the increasingly close military relationship between the United States and Papua New Guinea. The two countries have established military cooperation in recent years, with joint exercises and various forms of technical assistance. Papua New Guinea itself, although a smaller country in terms of military strength, benefits from this cooperation as it can enhance its defense and emergency response capacity. The deployment of CH-53 helicopters also symbolizes the strength and presence of the United States military in an increasingly competitive region. The presence of U.S. forces in Papua New Guinea, equipped with advanced technology, sends a clear message to other major powers, especially China and Russia, which also have interests in the region. In this case, the United States wants to ensure that it remains the dominant power capable of responding quickly and effectively to any changes in the situation. However, this deployment has also raised concerns among some, who see it as a provocative move towards China. The Bamboo Curtain country has repeatedly shown displeasure with an increased foreign military presence in the Pacific region. Some analysts suggest that the United States should be cautious in taking action to avoid a greater escalation of tensions. In the domestic political context, this move is also seen as part of the U.S. president's strategy to strengthen his national security image. Given the competition with major powers such as China and Russia, the helicopter deployment could be seen as an attempt to show that the United States remains a dominant power that its allies can rely on. This is important, especially in the run-up to the upcoming presidential election. Beyond the military and political aspects, the helicopter deployment also has social and economic implications. The presence of U.S. troops in Papua New Guinea has the potential to boost local economic growth, as it involves various sectors, from logistics provision to infrastructure development. In addition, closer cooperation between the two countries could open up greater opportunities for Papua New Guinea to access military technology and training that could improve their ability to face future challenges. Of course, the United States' presence in Papua New Guinea is also a topic of discussion at the international level, with several countries, especially those in the Asia-Pacific region, watching this move closely. These countries consider that the United States' actions could affect the power dynamics in the region, which are already divided between the interests of the US, China, and other major powers.